In this video, I'll install Bazzite on my gaming PC that I built in 2017. Inside it has an i5 6600K, an Asus GTX 1070 with 8GB of VRAM, 32GB of DDR4 RAM at 3200 MHz, as well as a 1TB NVMe SSD. I'll compare the performance to a fresh Windows 10 install, playing some of my favorite games. But why? Well, as you probably know, Microsoft officially ended support for Windows 10 recently. Now, in my last video, a bunch of you recommended installing the Enterprise edition of Windows 10, which will be supported through 2030. While that probably is a valid option, I still want to experiment with Linux. It's fun. And many of you recommended Bazzite. Another challenge here is that NVIDIA GPUs in general don't work great on Linux, since their drivers are not open source like those of AMD cards, right? Still, I want to try. But before we install Bazzite, let's make a basic benchmark of my favorite games: Shadow of Mordor, Overwatch and World of Warcraft. So let's run some tests on this fresh install for Windows 10 Pro. Let's begin with Shadow of Mordor. As you can see, it runs quite well, although we're pretty much maxing out the 1070. For some reason we can't get above 100 FPS. I did turn off max FPS, so I'm not sure why it's doing this. Maybe the game itself is capped. I don't know. Let's invade this Urukai stronghold, which should be more resource demanding. Yep, we're still getting around 100 FPS, with the occasional drop. Not too bad. Overwatch. So I have the graphics set to high, because that's what the game recommends for my system. And we get well above 100 FPS, even in these hectic encounters. Again, both the CPU and GPU usage is above 90%. World of Warcraft. Okay, so I don't currently have a subscription, because I'm pretty busy at work and uni. But we can play up to level 20. Let's create a new character. So right now graphics are set to 5 out of 10. And here we hover around 70 to 100 FPS, which is definitely playable. Let's try and turn it to 10. Yeah, now we're around 70 to 80, which is still quite good. Okay, I know this starter zone isn't exactly representative of major cities or the newest zones, but when I eventually return, I'll probably play Classic, which should be no problem at all. Let's, for fun, try 1 out of 10. Yeah, and here we're getting well above 200 FPS. Cool. Okay, with that, let's finally install Bazzite. So let's go to their website, download Bazzite, what hardware, desktop, who's the vendor of your GPU? Damn, it's under older/legacy, RIP. Desktop environment, let's go with KDE, which I haven't tried before. Download Bazzite NVIDIA. Okay, so now that we have the ISO, let's flash it to a USB using Balena Etcher. Alright, it's finished. Let's reboot. In the BIOS, I select the USB as the boot drive. Okay, we're in. Fatal error. So here I rebooted and clicked check media. And what do you know? It didn't like the USB. Let's try to flash it with Rufus instead. Test this media. Okay, it worked. Now the USB also shows up in the device selection. Good. User creation, name, foci, username, foci. Let's not set up a password. This time it worked. Nice. And we're in. Let's install OBS. Alright, good. Let's run a neofetch. Welcome to Bazzite. Thanks. Neofetch. Yeah, all components seem to be recognized. Let's find the GPU driver. So it's the 580 driver, which is better than the 550 driver Linux Mint recommended. So far it's been a really easy install, plug and play so to speak. Okay, let's open Steam and install Shadow of Mordor and Overwatch. So the performance seems to be pretty much the same. We're still getting around that 100 FPS cap. That's nice, and already a lot better than running it on Mint. Overwatch. So it crashed the first time I launched it, but hopefully it works now. So even in the practice range, we're only getting around 40 to 60 FPS, and it's laggy as hell. Damn, why can't it just work? With that, I'm not too hopeful about WoW, to be honest. And to play WoW, I installed the Focus launcher, which should be really easy to set up. Okay, add Battle.net. Okay, it's installing, nice. Please close the login screen and wait. Okay, alright. Let's now log in and download WoW. Okay, we're already getting further than last time. Let's make sure that we're playing at the same settings as before. Okay, moment of truth. Shit. It's laggy as hell. We're getting around 40 FPS. Oh man, I really hoped it would work this time. Let's turn graphics to the lowest. Yeah, still sucks. Oh well. So, in conclusion, installing Bazzite was quite easy, apart from the initial USB issue, but that was quickly troubleshooted and resolved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about the performance. Shadow of Mordor ran well, or at least as well as on Windows 10. For some reason, I just cannot get WoW and Overwatch to run smoothly. After filming, I even tried the different Proton versions, but nothing seemed to work. Now I know that my audience is really tech savvy, as you've demonstrated in the comments to basically all of my videos. So if you know of a solution, please let me know. As for Bazzite itself, I quite like the UI, and I like that it comes pre-installed with Steam and Lutris. In my opinion, the GTX 1070 is still a pretty decent card in 2025. At least for me, as I only play in 1080p and only play less demanding titles as the ones I played in this video. Some of you recommended that I buy a used AMD GPU, and I have browsed Marketplace for some time, but I haven't found an attractive deal yet. I'd say that my budget is around $100, so what do you think I can get for that price? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Oh, a quick update on the mini PC series. Many of you have said that it doesn't support 4 gigs of RAM, and I have tried a handful of different sticks, but none of them seem to work. Also, in the last couple of videos, it's really the CPU that maxes out before the RAM, so I'm not sure whether it'll even make a difference. Still, thanks again for the feedback. I now have a long list of distros to try. But I think the next video will be on Bazzite, Void, and or TinyCore. I'll also try out C-RAM and some of the other recommendations in relation to YouTube video playback. So, stay tuned. Okay, bye.